with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. Let's go back, let's start again to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way. This is the hard way.
Cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Let me feel your love again. Cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name.
Let me feel your love again. Cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my hand. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
Let's go.
All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand.
can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, Gamer.no.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode here on King of Nordic. We are getting ready for the Finnish qualifiers, and we do have a big one coming up for you guys. We do have Enhanced, and we do have Team Frosty that is going to be facing off here on King of Nordic. Now, we're going to be jumping into the game, and hopefully we're going to be having everything working, because it looks like we might have a little bit of FPS drop happening here and there. So if there's too much, you just have to tell me, all right? Here we go. Starting off, it is going to be Flatty, who is a lot of people may know that or think that he's a new player, but he's not. It's actually Inferno Ban, who played obviously for Team Frosty earlier, and he's now made a name switch. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So we do have the same players, and it is a rematch, basically. Because these two teams are fighting off for the rematch they had previously, and that it's going to be Team Frosty winning the pistol round here as well. Yeah, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We have tweeted out that these two teams are fighting off against each other. You guys, if you want to, can go in and retweet it if you'd like to do that. Now, hopefully we're not going to be having a lot of issues. I mean, we just have to wait and see, right? It's not much we are going to be able to switch now. But either way, let's get this party started. We are going to be having Team Frosty on the C side, obviously. And Hans is going to be starting on the T side. T side might be able to get a frag here. He's going to be able to get at least the information. Might be even throwing a nade here, all depending on if Ferrer is going to be able to get this frag, and he surely does. But that's also going to do a lot of damage, and there's a CT right in front. That terror is going to be on site because it's going to be going through, only having 8 HP to work with. But he's going to be able to get Bembe through the smoke. So finds the frag on error. Vault that he makes you. Faden is going to be coming up from behind. It's only all down to Flatty, and he's going to be taken out. And that is an incredibly good round coming in from Enhanced Esports. Or Enhanced. I don't think they're called Enhanced Esports anymore. First, we give them shitful. Wait, I just ate him. Flatty. Let's go, Kriya. Thank you. Trick White is in here as well. Cheering on for his Enhanced. Looking good. I love to have a little bit of chatter in the Twitch chat. I like it. I like it when Finland delivers. I do like it. Now, seems like we might have... Should be good. Quality-wise. Looks like it's at least decent. We are looking into upgrading, so you don't have to fear. We go Flatty. Gets a frag on an error. He's going to be falling back now. T-Sug, on the other hand, is going to be able to get some information here. Surely does. There's down the smoke as well. Valtteri is going to be dropping the bomb. Obviously wants to go down pump. He's a little bit afraid there might be a CT down there. It's not going to be the case here. See, Faden is going to be waiting for his teammate to decide what to do. And so far, it looks like he is just going to be taking his time. Here we go. That's the first smoke at least. Dropping a bomb as well for his teammate. Flash out from Mikis. But they're going to be able to get the information. There's going to be a B push, and they're going to be rotating at least Bembe, but it's going to be late. Very late rotation. That is obviously going to be given Enhanced Esports or Enhanced a better opportunity to be able to win this. And yes, indeed, Faden does manage to get the frag with a 360 scope, or no scope, since it was a FAMAS. There is no scope on it, obviously. So, Mikis, 3 versus 2, having 1 CT coming up from behind is going to be just 6, and he is going to be going out. With the Galil. I mean, it's doing a lot of damage, doing proper damage to Galil. 2 scouts on the CTs, but they're going to be able to win this round. There's no terrorists left. There's going to be a bomb, a defusal happening. And that is going to be Team Frosty once again, just bringing back the round immediately. Hello, Shoutcaster. I don't speak Finnish. Hello, viewer. I don't speak Finnish. Is that the right way to answer to that? I guess. I think. But if I'd like to have it in English, if it's cool. Let's go Flatty. Is it Flatty or is it Flatty? Might be Flatty, what? Right? Flatty. Flatties. Flatty. 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 Maybe it's Flatty. Flatty. Well, I asked. Well, I answered. I tried so hard, and you're not helping me. It's not okay. Migzu, on the other hand, is going to be standing towards Pop Dog. He's a little bit afraid to go out there. Obviously, takes his time. Execute towards the A site. There's going to be a couple of terrorists going out from Pop Dog as well, as you all know. Here we go to Valtteri, getting 1, getting 2, and yes, indeed, that's going to be the perfect entry. Can he be able to get a third? No, Harris going to be able to clean up instead. Only 13 bullets in the Galil, but he's going to still be able to challenge at least. Did so. I think it was just 6 who stands just behind the bomb train here. Faden, on the other hand, is going to be able to Molotov connector. And yes, indeed, that's going to work out. T-Sex is going to be going down. It's all down to just 6, and he takes out 2-2 between Team Frosty and Enhanced. Great job from Error. Just going aggressive, being able to put a frag on just 6 immediately. As you can see, there's another force buy happening here from Team Frosty, but at this point, they've lost a member. Error is down on 40 HP, so obviously he's going to be a little bit of an easier target. I'm not going to say it's an easy target, but easier. Now they have a lot of information. That Molotov is going to be brought down. Deso is just going to be holding the angle towards teammate. And yes, indeed, Error is going to be taken out. Viksu down on low HP. Meanwhile, Valtteri is going to be going aggressive. He does manage to find 1. It's going to be Igis as well, being able to find Bembe before that. Deso down on very low HP. It's going to be taken out from Viksu, but we do have Flatty coming up from behind. Let's have a Galil. Getting 1 tapped from Igis at that point. That is going to give them a better opportunity. But boom. Faden has lined up with the Sun, who apparently isn't moving. Bembe, on the other hand, they're going to be using USPs, and they're going to be able to get a lot of damage done here. Flat is going to be trying to come up from behind, and Meeks is going to be cleaning out the house, just like on a Sunday, preparing for the week. And that's going to be a 4th round on the board here for Enhanced against the Ecos, obviously. But this time for Team Frosty is thinking about buying. Because Pembe has not really had the best start here throughout the game. 0 frags on him. Just 6 and T-Sec has at least been able to find 1 each to potentially start something. But it's Flatty and Deso doing the best they can in Team Frosty. On the other hand, Valtteri Enhanced has really delivered as well. Looks like one of the players that perhaps Team Frosty needs to be a little bit afraid of. Perhaps that goes for Harris as well. Just 6, almost calls out that frag. Down on 4 HP there for Faden. T-Sug trying to get some sort of information. It's going to be confirming that there is terrorists towards the B site. It's going to be going quite aggressive here as well towards the A side. Good job there from T-Sug getting 2 franks down. It's going to be Valtteri, makes it going down. Ikis, on the other hand, is not going to get challenged, and that means that he could pick out just 6. 33. Faden still down on 4 HP. Other than that, we do see that most of the players are up at 100. From what it looks like, things are going to be heading towards the B side. We do see Faden, obviously, together with Ikis, but we do have 1 player error coming up from behind, and this could actually do a lot of damage. It's all T-Sug, all to him. And this there has not been a rotation. That's going to be the entry frag. And yes, indeed, now they're going to be pushing in, and I do believe Enhanced, just because of error, is going to be able to win this round. Nice back and forth rounds. Indeed, Trick White. Find it very interesting to see these 2 teams actually fighting off, because it feels like both of these 2 teams are very equal. 50-50 when it comes down to the rounds, and 50-50 when it comes down to the games as well. I'd like to see a best out of 3 between these 2. One thing I do know from Team Frosty's side, though, is that they've just qualified to the Division 1 of Telia League. What's it called? Telia Series League? Track wide. Sounds cooler. Let's see. We did have it here. Frosty C has qualified for Telia Esport Division 1. That's pretty cool. Enhanced and Frosty are both in Telia Division 1. Okay, I was trying to look it up. I scoured through Enhanced's Twitter, but I couldn't find it. Any tweet saying that. And I tried to even look on a website, but their website is not giving the information about Division 1. It's probably on Wikipedia, but it didn't go that far. Great flash, error, fighting both of them, and Pembane Disso's going to be taken out. Wow, didn't think I came to watch my own roast. It's not a roast. But track wide makes sense, right? I mean, can you really trick wide? But you can have a wide track, right? It's a track wide. I'm just kidding. It's actually a cool name. One that sticks out in the Twitch chat. Trick wide. It's going to be able to get Meek Soup. It's going to be a couple of trains, but it's still in favor for Enhanced. It's going to be able to get the bomb plant, held down to Flatty, and he's just going to be falling back from what it looks of things. It literally says in the upcoming matches, Telia Division 1. But weird, though. Like, I was looking through it. I was even going to, like, okay. So, Team Frosty has been giving away one of these tweets. So, I went into their Twitter. Telia Esports Series FI, right? And then there's a website there, Telia Esports Series. So I went in there. Then I went into, I think it's called Series or something? Leagues. So I go into League. Then Esport League or Esports Series. Then I'm thinking, alright, might be Esports Series. So I'm going in there. And then it's only one. We got a spot from the last season. That's why there's nothing on our Twitter yet. Okay. But am I... is it me who is stupid? But I can't. I literally can't seem to find it. Let's see. Upcoming matches. Matches. Schedule. I see Godsend, Team Spirit, ends the regular season. I might be stupid. And when I go to teams, there's only 6 teams being or 8 teams being shown. Oh, maybe not. There's a lot of teams, but it's not for the Finnish league. That's the issue. You see the issue? Send it in a PM instead, please. So I can look it up. But is Division 1 the main league? Alright, here we go. Valtteri getting flying as well. This is not looking good for Team Frosty at this point. Not looking good. Versus Fort with Error just holding the angle, and Frosty's just going to be falling back. Does not look like they were going to be trying to contest this, and I do feel like that is a smart idea to not try to go aggressive at that point. Alright, so it's only news, so that's why you couldn't see it. But alright, both Enhanced and Team Frosty is in Division 1. Great job from Just 6, finding 2 frags out of that. It's going to do a little bit of economy damage, but it's not going to be enough, obviously. When you're up to 15k on 2 players, it's definitely not. Do you have an English version of this site? No, you don't. Okay, then I can't read. Oh, you do, actually. Why is it? It's not. I'm confused. Alright, so that's the CSGO. Alright. Wow, you could have just sent those. Oh, never mind. You actually did, I think. Here we go. Let's focus on the game a little bit more as well. We can see that Enhance is up 7-2, and that's not good for Team Frosty. They need to figure out some way to get back into the game now. Obviously, trying to go aggressive, that's going to be one idea, baby. It's only going to be able to get one. It's going to be Mixu finding the trade instantly, so it's not going to do a lot of damage on the T side. Just open Duolingo, creative. Start learning Finnish in the meanwhile. Yeah, sure. 3 versus 3. Error. 12 HP at this point. This is a chance for Team Frosty to be able to get back into the game. They just need to be able to find the frags here. And Just 6 is going to be the first one, and he does manage to get a frag. First one of the round. So, expecting one terrorist to be aggressive, but it's going to be going into the smoke instead, and that's going to be Just 6 going down as well. So finds the trade. That this is going to be a 2 versus 1 situation. Because it's going to be going for the bomb plant. No one interrupting him either. Challenge, and he is finally going to be going down, Yikis, and that means that we do have a 3rd round on the board here for Frosty as well. But there is a long way to go. It's kind of forced that Team Frosty needs to either be able to pick up a couple of rounds here on the C side, but also performing on the T side. Enhanced, on the other hand, well, if they can continue with all this, they could definitely be running away with the lead here a little bit. If they're going to do that, well, then it's going to be a little bit tougher as well. Now, if you are looking into upgrading your gaming stuff, or you are in need of a new screen, or you're in need of some new gaming gear, well, you know what? The best place to be able to find it is on PriceRunner.com. Make sure to head on in there for the best deals right now. BenQ Zoe XL 2430, 24-inch. Well, it costs around 37 euro, 370 euros. Try to just quick math. Kind of worked out. Either way, make sure to go into PriceRunner.com if you want to find the best prices for your gaming gear that you would like to upgrade. €37, a bargain. I bargain, I tell you. Hey, dude. Yeah, it's Price Runner, man. It's PriceRunner.com. Check it out. I remember there was like a website that had some sort of a glitch on their website, and they had extremely, like, they were selling like fashion shoes and like Supreme shirt, high beast stuff, right? Oh, great precision there from Error, being able to find both of them. Well, down to Deso at this point. He's just gonna be trying to stay alive. That's one thing that Frosty has been trying to do for most of the season side. I'm gonna be fully honest, and he's gonna be able to find a frag. But back to the story real quick. There was a website who had a little bit of a glitch on their site. So they were selling hypebeast stuff and all this sort of, you know the deal, what everyone is into these days. Anyhow, they sold a pair of shoes that was they had some sort of, what's it called? Discount, right? But the discount was bugged. So you could buy a $150 shoes, or was it $250 shoes for like 25 bucks. It's insane. And trust me when I said it, a lot of people bought it with the half hour it was open. Because as soon as someone saw it, they shared it in a Facebook group, and everyone went in and bought it. I think one tech company had a bug on their website and ended up selling their products with a 90% discount. Like, imagine being the first person realizing that. You know what? There's a bug. I'm gonna use it. Imagine. Aggressive smoke from Flatty. Obviously, he's in a very awkward position because right now the CT's only having all these deagles. There we go, just 6 going down immediately. That also means that they're going to be able to go a little bit aggressive there. Maybe even now towards the A side right now. We have Desto and T-Sagan. Oh my god, because it's just reading this like an open book. So far, I do not believe Team Frosty is really ready to play on the CT side of Train, because right now it looks like they're getting red all the way through. Valtteri just holding aggressively. Flatty yet again is trying to get some information. Went a little bit too aggressive and gonna be taken out. Now though, oh yes indeed, T-Sax completely flashed. That is a perfect round yet again from Enhanced, only taking 51 damage. Now they have been taking a pause there, Team Frosty. But I gotta be honest, Enhanced, they are back and they are gonna show what they are made of, ladies and gentlemen. They are not here to screw around. They are here to win and represent Finland on Friday's King of Nordic. Faden getting Bambi, but just 6 getting the trade instantly, so that's good. Molotov being thrown in towards Pop Dog, obviously forcing the terrorists to go out. Or to go back, rather. Just trying to not take as much damage. Mixu still making noise, heading down towards Pop Dog. They're deciding to smoke it off, but... was that... yeah, that was an awkward timing. Mixu having a rather open area to be able to walk out of. It's not too. Great job for Flatty with AWP. Maybe 2 ops is the way to go here for Team Frosty. But they might have figured that one out a little bit too late. That's Flatty yet again being able to find a frag, but it's all down to Valtteri. We've seen what he can do. 1 flash high, 1 smoke low. Then he's going to be going out towards Electric. Now he's going to be searching for the kills. I mean, it's only a 1 and 3. I say it like it were nothing, but if we're going to be fully honest, Valtteri has been able to perform earlier, so why not now? The only thing is that T-Sug is in a very, very good position here. And should be taken out. Yes, indeed. It's going to be 4th round on the board here for Team Frosty, but still, it's a very steep mountain to climb. Oof, A site on lockdown. Yep. Yeah, that was actually a lockdown. Everyone put in quarantine. How's the situation in Finland, by the way? Oh my god, aggressive push from Just 6, and I'm not sure if I agree with it. Take a look at that. There is going to be a counter Molotov being thrown in, though. T-Sug is going to be able to get at least 2. Can he get a 3rd as well? That's going to be the question. It's going to be Fada being down to 18 HP. 3 now after that grenade as well. Valtteri searching out towards the A side. Bembe's going to be falling down. Meanwhile, the bomb is going to be heading towards the A side. Molotov being thrown down as well. Valtteri is going to be holding the angle. It's going to be Flatty going down, and all of a sudden, even though we did see Just 6 going aggressive, not being able to find a frag, but we did also have T-Sug in a really good position to be able to find 2 quick responses. There is going to be a bomb plant on the A side. Also a 3 versus 2 in favor for Enhanced yet again. Contra on lockdown 2. Yeah, we're on our way. It looks like we're gonna start with the Stockholm region. Oh, Deso, on the other hand, low HP on Faden, might be able to do this, all depending on how he's gonna be playing this. Right now, he has the information about where the terrorist is. Oh god, Deso. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to do it. Is he gonna be taken out as well? No, he's not. He's gonna be able to survive it at least, but Jesus. Yeah, double digits for Enhanced Esports. Why am I keep saying, is it Enhanced Esports? I need to check it out. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Twitter.com/enhanced_GG. Enhanced. Oh, Enhanced Esports Club. So it's only enhanced. Both work. Okay, good. Because for some odd reason, I think your name was previously Enhanced Esports. So I was continuing to saying Enhanced Esports. So it's a routine. Just 6. T-Sug finds 1 each. Error is going to be finding at least a response to it. But the bomb is going to get planted as well. Meanwhile, we do have an aggressive terrorist, and he's going to be called Error. And he's already towards the spawn. He might be able to do something here because that's a flash, and that's going to be at least 1 frag. He aimed towards the lesser one to peek at, basically. Flatty gets Valtteri, but Ikis has been able to find Bembe before that, so they had the information, and that's going to be the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. On the board, it is 5-10, Enhanced still in the lead here, but it is not perhaps the way that Frosty wanted to start things off. But one thing that we could start off is an exclamation mark contest in the Twitch chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. You have the opportunity to win a WD Black D10 12TB game drive for Xbox One, and you definitely would want to do that because it works for PC as well. Now, with this, if you do manage to win it, you will get a free 3-month membership of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate included with this giveaway. It also features 2 7.5 watt USB Type-A charging ports for charging your gaming gear and accessories. Speeds up to 250 megabytes and rated at 7,200 RPM with an active cooling technology to help you stay in the game. It is WD Black, and it's purpose-built for gamers based on WD Black's quality and reliability. Now, Error. Because to find the first one, it's going to be Deso. Bembe. He's at least a response there. It's not going to be a bomb plant going down just yet. There we go with the bomb plant. Just 6. He's still just waiting, and he's so patient with that. He's going to be shot at. Decides to fall back a little bit to take a peek out towards the A side, but he knows that there is a CT up there. Now, if he's going to continue to hold, that's going to be the question. He looks like he is down to just stay on that position. Bembe finding Faden. Valtteri finding just 6. Now though, Bembe's still in a really good position. It's gonna be challenged. Just managed to get first. It's gonna get a second. No, it's gonna be falling down. Instead, it's gonna be a 1 versus 2. It's all down to T-Sec at this point. Only having a Glock does manage to find the first one, but it's gonna be diffuse happening, and it's also in the smoke, and it does manage to clutch it. 1 on 2. 6 rounds on the board here for Team Frosty, but it was very, very close. You remember me and Cash? I remember Cash. Patumbe. Yeah, I do. It's starting to ring a little bit of a bell. We are enhanced incorporated slave company on some days. Wow. Wow. Look at this though. Enhanced. Really good position now to be able to challenge. And oh my god, does he not have the information? Well, it's Bembe's gonna be able to get the frag. Decides to smoke off. Also throw a flash into the smoke just to delay to see this even more. But they're gonna be pushing through, and he's managed to get the first one. Can he get a second as well? It's gonna challenge. And it's gonna, we have to remember, just 6 is gonna be above. Bembe does manage to get a second, but it's an AK versus AK. It is going to be just 6. He's having the patience. And right now he's just gonna be staying there as well. There goes the defuse. It's a fake defuse. Yet again, he's gonna let go. Just 6 is playing this perfectly, and right now he is gonna be falling back. Is he going to be trying to get the weapon as well? That's going to be the question. He's going to be at least falling all the way back. He's not going to be able to get the chance to take Miksu down, but there is going to be at least another round here on the board for Team Frosty. We talked about Corona and stuff. Maybe. I mean, it rings a bell when I say your name. It rings a bell. Yeah, now. I know. Tumbe and Cash. Yeah, that's right. We talked about Corona. About the spreading and all that sort of stuff. Closing down schools and everything. Bembe going aggressive here. Does manage to get one. Because it's in a really good position to be able to challenge all 3 of the terrorists pushing through. But that's not going to work out. It's going to be all down to Fade and then Valtteri. Now all down to Valtteri. Coming up from behind. This is actually a smart play from him. The bomb is going to get planted, obviously, but Valtteri is going to be able to find a frag. I'm not sure what the Go TV is doing there. Making him look down, but that's going to be an 8th round on the board here. Team Frosty starting to make it back on the T side. This is kind of what I expected as well to happen. Team Frosty bringing it back on the T side, and Has might not be as good on the CT side as well here when it comes down to it. So interesting to see what will happen. Trying to get some information here. It's gonna get them all loaded. Yes, indeed. There's 2 CTs and just 6 is just standing there. He's like, wait, that makes too much sense, or it makes too much not sense for the CTs to be aggressive at that point. Flatty finds one. No, that's a typical Counter-Strike player, and that's gonna punish him as well. It's gonna be going down because of it. Now though, Bembe might be able to revenge him. Yes, indeed, there are 9 rounds on the board here for Team Frosty, but a good economy coming in from Enhanced Esports. That is going to be giving them the better opportunity, perhaps, to save and to defend the A and B side. Miksu picking up the AWP together with Ikis. They're investing a lot of money as well into this round, so Enhanced really needs to pick that one up. Error. Really good position. That is going to be a little bit aggressive in that position, although just 6 gets an entry. Decides to smoke off. Error does the same thing, but this time on T main instead. Oh, there is a couple of CT south. Just 6 is going to be punished for him. He just finds T-Sug as well. And all of a sudden, Team Frosty are falling. Oh, he didn't. Oh, never mind. If Deso actually went up there, he could have been able to win the round there. Or win a couple of frags. Ooh, Eek is missing that shot. That's not good. That's something I definitely believe that the coach or management will talk about. How did you miss that shot? Could have secured the 11th round a long time ago. Now you're actually given the opportunity for Bembe to win this? What are you doing, bro? Does revenge it though. 11 rounds for Enhanced Esports and 9 rounds for Team Frosty. Eek is whiff. Yeah, indeed. That's not like a regular whiff. That's like, oh, you could have won us around. Just saying. Just saying. Nothing aggressive. I'm just saying. Could have won us around. Earlier, faster. You did win the round. So. This is really better. That's it. Six with the AWP. We do also have the winners, who is going to be facing off the winners here. And that scoreline was 16-14, so it was a close game. We did see in the previous game a winner between Young Guns Yo and Hyvamieli. Mieli? Yeah, I'm finished now, boys. This is the quarterfinal, yes. Yes, it's a quarterfinal. And Enhanced Esports is looking good right now with Ikas on the lead here with the AWP. But as you can see, there's not going to be a lot of money on Enhanced. I mean, they did win the previous round, and they did win this round as well. But they're not going to have a lot of money to work around with. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I would highly appreciate it, if you guys were to follow me on Twitter, Creative, of course. Creative is my nickname as well. So I'm your voice, and if you'd like to follow me, you can type !caster as well in the Twitch chat to get my Twitter if you want to just copy paste up. Here we go. Aeronik is finding 2 frags. T-Sug and Bembe, though, on the other hand, he's going to be able to find the trades, but take a look at this. T-Sug, yes, he does manage to find the trade to that one as well. Now Bembe needs to really deliver here because there is one CT that is coming up from the side of him, and I'm not really sure. Oh my god, what a shot! And Nikas is going to be sent to the next round. Mate, oh my god! What? I thought it was only Norwegians who could play with the deagle like that. Norwegian people are crazy when it comes to the deagles. There is a pause coming in. Unfortunately, I can't see whose pause it is. Unless I do... Wait, I could do this actually. If you go to pause really quick, and then we open this one up, and you will see who they're gonna be facing off against, and I can get the information on who took the pause. Apparently, I could not do that. But, as you can see, Young Guns Yo won over Hiva, and are going to face off against the winner, Team Frosty and Enhanced Esports. So, make sure to stay put to see who is going to be facing off against Young Guns Yo. Now, they have been a team that has been participating in the King of Nordic qualifiers for a long time. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Now, I have to ask, since we do have the board, or the managers and all that sort of stuff, for both of the teams now, where were you last week? Team Frosty and Enhanced. Where were you? You were not here. I was disappointed. Is the only player remaining. It's going to be taken out from T-Sug. 10 HP left to work with. We had to cheat on you with other stuff. What? And you're telling me via text? What? How dare you? No, I get it. I get it. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's like I don't mind. Can play other stuff. Can cheat on this. Worst paper on their way. Yeah, I understand that. No, but it's okay. Just do it. Just do it. Anyhow, Just 6 is going to be going aggressive here. Just managed to find an entry. Can he be able to find a second CT as well? Yes, indeed. Oh, Just 6 missing its shot. And Valtteri stays alive. He's going to be taken out from a Flatty when he comes aggressive over the board. Just 6 finds Miksu from a far distance. Only saw a headshot over the head of him. Flash being thrown in, and it's actually going to be Error being aggressive at that point. And now he might be able to find a frag as well. That's the idea. There is a CT behind him. He knows that he's around the corner. He is going to be taken out. He should be. Right now they're just waiting, and that grenade is going to do a lot of damage indeed. It is going to be a 13th round on the board here for Enhanced.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Do, 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 do. Enhanced only 2 rounds away to secure at least overtime. 3 rounds away from the win. This game is so close. It is very close indeed. That's what I mean with these two teams being very, very 50-50. I think both of these two teams are... I'd like to see like a best of 3, perhaps even a best out of 5 between these two, because Tika, look at that, it's gonna be Tika to Bembe being able to find error as well. That's gonna be making sure it's gonna be a 4 versus 2 situation, and it's only down to Ikis and Valtteri, the 2 that I do believe has performed almost the best. No, actually, Error is the one who's been performing best, but Valtteri and Ikis has been getting the most vile kills as well. Valtteri should be taken out. Yes, indeed, Flatty does find the Frank. That was a good attempt from Valtteri, but at the same time, it's gonna be all down to Ikis now on the bomb site. Plays, but the AWP might be able to find at least 1 frag here. It's going to be 1 terrorist pushing around from behind. Meanwhile, though, he's trying to look for it, but it doesn't go wide enough to be able to find the information here. And I do believe Flatty, he might be able to get the information here where Ikis is, but I also believe that he might, I'm not saying he did, but he might have an idea about where he is as well. I would love to have like a split screen, but I can't do it. I mean, I probably can, but I can't. Enhanced Cold Viking. As you can see, he is going to be going for the save here, Ikis. Does not really look like he is keen on going aggressive, trying to save his AWP, because there is not, even though they do win the rounds, there's not a lot of money on the board here for Enhanced Esports. It's not looking like they're going to be able to secure at least the 2 upcoming rounds, all depending on Ikis, obviously, because he's playing an AWP. He can basically take on a team all of his own. But if I'm going to predict a little bit here, I think Enhanced are going to be pushing with 3 members towards Ivy. Ikis is going to be there, but he's going to be a little bit further back. So if he does manage to get a frag here from Team Frosty going aggressive towards Ivy, well, then the rest of the 2 is going to be pushing on, so they do get 2 weapons instantly. That's what I think. Is it only 2 players? It's only 2 players. But I was correct about Ikis at least. No, I was not. Okay, never mind. Well, actually, I was right. But there is no terrorist. Never mind. I should not guess. The one thing that I gotta give credit to both of the teams as well is that even though they're facing off against Ecos, they know that they can play it safe. Oh, the crouching there from Bembe. Error not capable of being able to get that frag. Now, though, on the other hand, we can see that there has been a full rotation happening towards the B site. You can see Ikis yet again is going to be going out towards A to try to find some information. But he's going to be playing this very carefully, I believe. Okay, so now Team Frosty might be expecting the offer to be on the A site. It's probably not going to be the case. Still a very, very slow round coming in from Team Frosty. And from the looks of things, they are going to be pushing in towards the A side here. No CTs close by, unless Ikis, perhaps. Might be able to have some sort of an idea towards Pop Dog. And yes, indeed, Ikis does manage to get one, but they also get the information about them heading towards the A side. So the bomb is going to get planted. A retake is on the board. And if I'm going to be fully honest, ladies and gentlemen, since we do see enhanced, obviously only going with P250s and CZs and I don't know what pistols, they are probably going to be losing this round, so it's going to be 13-13. Flatty should be expecting someone. Oh, he sees a foot! He sees the foot! Whoa, that took a lot of bullets, Flatty. 20 bullets to take him down? I'm not sure if I agree with that. Ikis does get Flatty on the other hand. Going aggressive towards the despawn. Now there might be a buy. There should be a buy coming up from enhanced. But there is also a pause. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this could go into overtime. For example, now, if we were to be Team Frosty losing this round, that would be 14 rounds for enhanced. They're going to be able to buy up yet again from Team Frosty. There might be a round going in favor for them. 14-14. Enhanced should be able to buy in that situation. Or might even eco. So Team Frosty wins again. 15-14. And then Enhanced puts up the AWP on Ikis. And... was it Valtteri? No? I think this is gonna go overtime, ladies and gentlemen. I think so. But last time I guessed, I was like 50% correct. So I might be 50% correct. Which means that someone is gonna win. Who? I don't know. Someone's gonna win. A lot of members. It's gonna be heading towards Ivy. This is a round that I might be expecting Enhanced to be able to pick up. And yes, indeed, with Ikis. And also a lot of damage with the Molotov grenades. And that's going to be a couple of members already gone. And Ikis finding a third as well. And that's going to be the bomb. But this is exactly what I was talking about. And now Error finds an instant frag. Yes, indeed. Just 6 needs to do something about this. It's obviously in a very dangerous position. He knows that he can get... put out immediately. Error has an idea about him being there, and yes, indeed, instant headshot. All 5 stays alive for Enhanced Esports. Now, let's see. They're going to be able to buy up yet again here, Team Frosty, but they might be rethinking what they're going to be doing. But take a look at this from Team Frosty, though. The frags. 17 highest, 15 lowest. Everyone is participating in this. On the opposite side, though, Enhanced, we do have 28 frags for Error. 11 frags on Faden. Oh, we already have one terrorist out, actually. Bambi is going to be able to get 2 of them, and this is not good for them. Finds a third as well, and he might even be able to find a quad. The only pins on him. He's gonna... oh my god, Bambi! Oh my god, he's just going through everyone, but Valtteri comes up from behind. Does get T-Suck, does get Flattis, but it's not going to work out. Deso is going to be able to get it. 14-14, ladies and gentlemen. Bambi going crazy in that round. And now... not... well, they do have the money to buy up here, Enhanced. Actually, freak. Well, this is not what I kind of expected, but they're going to be buying up. And that means that it could be around for Enhanced yet again. If they were to be losing, though, I think they're gonna buy again and then win. So it's gonna be 15-50. This game! Oh, I so do not regret just casting this game as a beginning. But I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to reach the standard of the other games to this one. Not gonna lie. But we'll see. Bambi Lurk entry carry. Getting 4 francs in that round. That's actually nuts. Imagine getting the last one there as well. Picking up an ace just like that. I do believe that the pause came in from Team Frosty. They would like to secure the round here. What do you guys think? Is it going to be overtime? Yes or no? And do not cheat. CS is supposed to be experienced by watching the game. Oh, what aggressive push. Oh my god, Team Frosty is going to be going very aggressive here towards the B side. It's going to be Eagles being able to find it first, but it's going to be Deso going aggressive. Does manage to get one, and he's not going to be going down either. He's just going to be going maniac right now. Eric coming up from behind might be able to see the one terrorist. Yes, indeed, it's going to be just Six going down. Flat is going to be able to get at least a trade, but Deso and Flat is going to be down on 4 HP, both of them, and that is going to be Mixu being able to find a shot. Bembe still on 100. And it might be happening to be in a 1-on-3 clutch situation here soon enough. All depending on how Des is going to be playing this. Faden expecting perhaps Bambi to coming up from behind. Bambi gets the first. Goes down to 78. He's going to be able to pick up the bomb as well. He's not going to do that just yet. He might be having a CT coming up from behind as well. And I'm not sure if he's going to be counting on it. Faden still staying put here down on Pop Dog. If they manage to get that frag now on Mixu, that means that they're going to be pushing B, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That's not good for Faden. And right now, I think they should be going in. Deso still afraid of the last CT. 37 seconds left to work with. Bambe is just stepping up. It's like he has one of those features. Like in NHL, the last remaining rounds, you get some extra motivation, extra momentum. And with 23 seconds left, they're going to be able to go in and get the bomb planted right now. And Faden is going to be in a 1-2 clutch. So it's going to be an easy target, obviously. It is going to be down on 4 HP. Bambe 55. Bomb is going to get planted. Deso is going to be the one holding in the angle really good. He should be able to get a frag here. All depends on what's going to happen right now. And he does. 15 rounds for Team Frosty. And that means that it needs to be a first round coming up from Enhanced Esports here. My God, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. We might have thrown this round. Well, all depends on, because right now Just6 is going to be going down. Ikis is going to be able to get the frag on Just6. Meanwhile, Flat and Ikis getting 1-2. That is going to be error. Helping out 2 versus 3 in favor for Enhanced. Mixu, can he be able to get the frag? He surely does. It's going to be Deso. All down to him at this point. And my God, error takes him down to 11. And this is going to be overtime, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking game. My God. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, but I think I like it. Unless Deso is going to be doing something crazy shenanigans. He's just running now, ladies and gentlemen. He has less than a minute to work with. 11 HP, full nades. But he's just going to be going around. Are they even holding that area? Yeah, they do, somewhat. 35 seconds to work with. Deso. There shouldn't be a possible... It shouldn't be possible to do this. With 25 seconds left to work with either. But he's going to be trying at least. We know this is going to be taken out 15-15. God. OT it is. Yes, indeed. Team Frosty and Enhanced Esports. Gosh, I love watching these two teams fight it. This is like the game that should have been in the final, not in the quarterfinal. Young Guns Yo is just sitting there like, okay, so who are we supposed to watch? Who are we gonna face up against? Hello? Hello, sad face. Welcome in. Faden in a good position. Gets one. That's gonna be Error being able to find Tesso as well. Two terrorists already down. Flatty. It's gonna be going aggressive. Just managed to find one, but it's gonna be Mixer being able to find a trade. T-Suck still holding the angle. Does not manage to take the one down, but that gets two instead. And that's gonna be a 2v2 situation. Mixu still has the idea about one terrorist, but doesn't know about T-Suck or Justix coming up from behind. That's gonna be Valtteri. One-on-one situation. Valtteri down on 74 HP, but the bomb is going to be dropped towards T-spawn. I'm not sure if Valtteri is going to be heading towards T-spawn or if it's going to be heading towards B. And from what it looks of things, they're going to be facing off against each other. Valtteri versus Justix. Justix still takes his time to search every angle. Now he has an opportunity to be able to plant wherever he wants on the A side. To be able to have the best opportunity. From one of the looks of things, he's going to be heading in towards the connector area. And they're going to be facing off against each other. That's the information. Valtteri! Oh, he does get the frag because Justix shot a little bit too early. And I'm sure a lot of men can relate to shoot early, but that in that situation is not good. Valtteri is going to be able to clutch that situation, does manage to pick up the first round here in the overtime. Valtteri going full force on. Yeah, indeed. Mixu is going to be able to find Justix as well. Now they have the information that there's going to be another terrorist in there as well. Decides to just re-smoke it. Delay the terrorist path a little bit longer. So they can stand in position, get ready, get more information perhaps. But now they're going to be dropping, and actually it didn't work out! And that is going to be T-Suck and Desto messing up that push. How was that? What? Ikis? Hello? You might have to drop that AWP and buy one new one next round. That AWP does not seem to work. Actually, both of the terrorists are there. Oh, great job there from Flatty. He goes out there before the flash explodes, which means that he gets somewhat of an information about the positioning for that CT and can spray while he's flashed. Good job from Error. Good job from Mikis. That's going to be a 17th round on the board here for Enhanced. Jesus Christ, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. Did I expect a good game? Yes. Did I expect this game? No. Ah, sad face. No. What have you done? dab on Team Frosty. Well, Meek's just gonna do that, that's for sure. T-Sec is gonna be taken out. Usually we saw the T side being a little bit more dominant from both of the sides. Oh my god. No freaking way. Oh my god. Valtteri. Well, that's a clip for any time. That's a tweet even. That's gonna be 18-15, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody gangsta until Creative starts wearing red headband. Clip it and ship it. With hashtag King of Nordic in it. No, indeed. Great job there from Valtteri though. Just standing in the smoke. It's as simple as that. Team Frosty did not even recognize that. Great job from Deso. At this point, Enhanced should know that they're trying to push Team main every single round, because that's mostly what Team Frosty has been doing. So cute. Oh, come on, sad face. Flatty gets a frag on the error. Faden and Eek is the only two players remaining. And with that, I'm not really sure what they're going to be capable of doing. That's going to be a great pop flash, is delaying the terrorists yet again. You added a red headband onto the Finnish flag. That's interesting. He is getting one. It's going to be traded from Deso on the other hand. Great job there. Just going in for the shoulder peek there. Flatty finds the frag with Ekis as well. Now, we have to remember, Team Frosty needs to find 3 rounds in a row here. Now, 2 more rounds, obviously, in order to push this into another overtime. Why didn't you stream Manlet Game vs Goose? Because this quarterfinal was the latest one. It was late because of the round of 16. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to go in for the next semifinal, and then the finalists are going to be waiting as well. So it's because we're not going to have any breaks in the stream. That's why. So you can see Mixer has been going down. So with that, we obviously have... I thought this was the CT first. I was like, okay, well, now they're screwed. But right now, looking like they're getting ready to go for execute here. And yes, indeed, that's exactly what's going to happen. A lot of flashes, a lot of smokes, a lot of Molotovs being thrown out. But a counter Molotov as well. Ekis finds just 6. 4 versus 4. You can see one terrorist going really aggressive here to throw a Molotov. Just to delay them even more, but T-Suck still on site. Does manage to get Faden. And he is going to be taken out from Ekis. Hello, camera, switch angle, yes. 3 versus 3. Bambi. Oh, he gets the information about Valtteri. Standing completely open towards connector. Bambi. Well, he's going to be taken out to 20 HP, facing up against an AWP, but at the same time, Bambi might be able to get this frag. No, it's actually going to be Ekis reacting in time. Ekis gets it, Flatty as well, but it is going to be GG. All of a sudden, 19 rounds for Enhanced, and they are going to be moving over into the semi-final. Jesus Christ, this was... I'm not sure what to say. This game was amazing. That's one thing for sure. I don't care who won, to be fully honest with you guys, because it was just amazing. Nothing to say against that. GG's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Never doubted the lads. Well, I mean, we can talk about it. Right? Anyhow, GG, Frosty. Unfortunately, not going to be able to continue in this qualifier, but you're welcome in the next one. And I'd like to see one time. I'd like to see like a best out of 3 between you two. it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to follow Telia Esports Series. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to be taking a short break, but before we do that, you can go on and type !contest in the Twitch chat. You can have a chance to win a WD Black D10 12TB game drive for Xbox One. Now, this one is a beast. I use it myself, and you should definitely con-sponsor. Best out of 3? Nope. Maybe. We have to see. Maybe. Name, day, and server IP. Well, perhaps. Anyhow, make sure to enter the competition. If we do get 50 participants in our Facebook post, actually Sadface is going to donate 10 gifted subs into the chat as well. For those of you who are here the most, hopefully you can be able to get a chance to get a sub here in the Twitch chat. So make sure to participate. We need 50 of them in here, so make sure to do it. It's this WD Black D10 game drive, 12 terabyte. I use it myself, as I was saying. It's actually incredible. And it's heavy. But it's good. Anyhow, we're going to be taking a break. We're back with more semifinals, more Counter-Strike, right after this.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move. The mechanics of your speed. The time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance, purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, Esport.dk. And Norway, Gamer.no.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, yet again. I'm just playing around with this WD Block D10 game drive that you can win. Yes, indeed. Just type !contest in the Twitch chat and you will have the Facebook link right there, and then you have the chance and opportunity to go home with, or take one of these home and just show what you're made of, basically. Anyway, we're going to be on Nuke, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be interesting. We are actually jumping into the pistol round right now. Yes, indeed, ladies and gents. We are going to be seeing Young Guns Yo on the terrorist side, and we're going to be seeing Enhanced Esports on the CT side. And now they're going to be pushing in aggressively towards the A side. No CTs to be there witnessing all of this pushing happening. But let's see what will happen at this point. There's going to be at least a bomb plant, and an retake is going to be on the menu here as well. And from what it looks of things, we're going to be having a lot of CTs coming from heaven. And yes, indeed, they're just pouring in, and it is going to be Sakic together with Skydix, Jekud, or Yerpa as he's called, I do believe. What was it? Let me just show the scoreboard real quick. Yerpa, yeah, indeed, Yerpa. See, I got you. Would be really fun to have Sakic play the Finnish for Finland. That means that we have almost a Zetterberg in the King of Nordic, but also Sakic. So Detroit Red Wings versus Colorado Avalanche. I'm just saying, would have been fun to see. Stuck in NHL. Anyway, Skydix using error. It's gonna be Young Guns Yo being able to find a first round, obviously. Khalifi, together with his teammates, he's going to be heading down towards B. It's completely open. It's probably not going to be anybody right there. As you can see, Young Guns Yo are very confident in their site taking. Doesn't really feel like they have anything to be afraid of. At least not for now, but that could shift very quickly. We have to remember that. As you can see, they're just going to be saving as well towards CT spawn. Or T spawn, actually. Valtteri is just going to be holding the angle. There's not much they're going to be capable of doing here. It is obviously going to be a bomb explosion happening. And Young Guns Yo are going to be able to get a second round on the board. Not only that, but saving their 2 AKs, the 1 SG, the 2 SMGs. I gotta be honest, I think Enhanced Esports might be a little bit tired after their previous game, 19-16 on Train. It's a very tough map, obviously, but Nuke, I'd say, is a little tougher. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Well, maybe you guys could tell me. What do you think? Is Train a harder map, or is it Nuke that it's a harder map? Oh my god, what a shot coming in from Valtteri. Skydix is going to be sent into the next round. Meanwhile, Error is going to be taking the challenge here and trying to get the frag. And just as the price runner tag pops up, that shows that you have to go into pricerunner.com right now. Otherwise, I will come home to you and I will hug you until you had enough. And then I will kindly close the door behind me and walk home. So make sure to do it. Pricerunner.com right now. Train harder. Shit map. Well, T-Sug. I guess you guys did not have the last vote, right? I think you guys chose to leave Overpass and Train, right? Hello, Apo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. 2v2 situation. This does have an SG to work with, but at the same time it's going to be taking a little bit of damage. Now they know exactly where he is positioned. Nuke rotation harder. Well, that's true. Oh, take a look at this. All of a sudden it's going to be all down to Sakic, and he's going to be challenged from 2 ways. Now, that's going to be the first. Now he knows that he can just hide. He can throw a flash. That flash not going to do much, but Igis might be challenging, and he does manage to get it. Does not have any defuse kits, because this was an eco round, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from... what a beautiful... See? I made some cinematics. I can see why rotations on CT is so tougher. And the retake, I would say, is also tougher. Because you don't have a lot of open maps to play around with, basically. Hello, Lucas. I'm guessing it's just Lucas. But oh my god, altering Faden. Oh my god, Faden is going to be able to get another frag as well. It's going to be Skydex going down now. The last remaining terrorist is going to be Sakic. It did not been able to clutch it last time. There we go. Faden's going to be going down, but that doesn't really matter. They're going to be able to pick up the first round on the board here. Great job there once again from Enhanced, but it's still going to be Young Guns Yo, who has the lead and could potentially run away with the lead as well. But they're not going to be able to go for the pull by here as well. Meanwhile, Ikis picks up his AWP to show that, you know what, you can do whatever you want. As long as I have an AWP, you're not allowed to pass. But that is something that Skydex has already thought about. Decided to take another route instead behind trucks. What's it called? Red container. And Valtteri getting Skydex. Valtteri challenging another terrorist, and that's going to be the bomb. And all of a sudden, they have the bomb possession. Not really sure. I think that's one of the things that separates a good team or like an organized team from a mixed team, because you don't care if you're carrying the bomb. I mean, in this case, obviously, perhaps doesn't care all too much. They had eco or upgraded pistols, so obviously they're expecting to probably lose a round. If they can win, well, yay. But if they can't, it's not like they're gonna be sad about it. But usually, if you're going to be going anywhere, you usually drop the bomb earlier, just so you have it in your possession, that you are safe with it. Take a look at this. Oh, grenade is going to be happening. It's going to be Skydex taking down a teammate instead. Oh my god, it's going to be spray and pray from Faden. And it's going to be 3 down. And now, Sakic, all down to him. Error is going to be able to get the frag 3-3. Jesus Christ. Finland is such a hard shooters. Jesus Christ. As you all can see, already 2 members going down. He is finding Sakic as well. This is just pistols. Here we go with the other pop. At least one frag finds a second as well. Soka's going to be able to find one. Miksu is going to be going down, and all of a sudden, this is not a good round coming in from Enhanced. This is something that the coach Rasmus, I do believe his name is not going to be happy about. Because right now they've lost a lot of members in just a matter of seconds. And obviously that does not look good. Yerba now it has been able to find 3 frags, obviously. Might be able to find a quad here as well. But from what it looks at things, Ikis is actually going to be taking his time. He's not going to be going aggressive to through main. He's going to be going towards heaven instead. That means that there might be a bomb plant happening right now.
Bomb has been planted.
Yerba not in a really good position here. He's going to be taken out. Yes, indeed. Ikis just comes up from behind. He's going to be able to secure that frag. Obviously, he dropped his AWP. Now, I'm not really sure where he dropped it. He's picking up an AK, just in case he can't get to his op, which I believe is going to be outside towards the main instead. But it's going to be a 4th round on the board. It did cost Enhanced a lot of money, though. That's the thing. And Young Guns Yo, well, they are going to be able to go for the full buy here yet again. Sakic with that AWP. He's going to be facing off against Ikis, I do believe. No, Sakic actually walking inside, holding Squeaky right now. Lucas gets the frag on Khalifi. Standing right now inside the ramp area, but now it's going to be moving towards A instead. So, yeah, this is actually going to be a very interesting idea. They're going to smoke off, but I'm not sure if they're going to... Oh my god! Faden through the smoke. He doesn't care. This does a lot of damage. Now, Yerba in a really good position. Should be able to challenge the lead 1CT. Yes, he surely does. Waiting outside. He knows there's one towards vents. Saki is going to be smoking off. He doesn't really care. It's going to be able to go out. Now, I think that this was their general idea, that they wanted to smoke off and try to boost up and try to take the peak there. But Skydix fighting Faden. So that's a good one. But they're finding Skydix and coming up from behind. That's obviously giving a little bit tougher time here for Enhanced to do anything about this. Or for Young Guns Yo, sorry. Enhanced still has a little bit of things to say about this, and they're finding Yerba. Yukis might be able to find the last remaining terrorist, and yes, indeed, it is an instant headshot on towards Sakic. 5 rounds on the board here for Enhanced, who's... I mean, I gotta be honest, Young Guns Yo started off this game very, 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 very confident. They just ran in towards the site. But they've also had a very long pause. I do believe that the final is already done. Or not the final, but who's going to be facing up against them in the final. It's Manlet Gamers, actually. Now, who do we have in Manlet Gamers? We have Lettori, Sea Lion, Tex Willer, Manlet Gamer, and Mixu. Why do I recognize Mixu? Well, it's Mixu here as well. Is that really Mixu though? It is Mixu, but with a Z. The other one is Mixu with S. And less U's. Hello again, Lucas. Now just waiting for the turns to push in, and it should be any seconds. 40 seconds on the clock. I think they have a timer. 35 seconds, perhaps? It's going to be the push. 30 seconds? 30 seconds was the mark. Beefy going aggressive. Does manage to find it for a couple of tries here. Sokia being able to find a trade, but it's still going to be a 1 versus 2 situation. Knows that someone is going to be coming from heaven. There is at least going to be a bomb plant. A little bit afraid to go up there. Volted is on his way to help out Error. He's playing with the AWP at this point. There's another Wop standing there. So they're going to be able to perhaps take care of this. All depending on what's happening. Yes, indeed, Valtteri. Is he going to be up and down? No, he picks up the AWP first. Double up on the CT side. 6 rounds on the board here for Enhanced as well. They are looking very good at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen. Young Guns Yo does not have a lot to say against it when it comes to playing the T side here on Nuke. Isn't for Enhanced one of the top teams in Finland? Which team do Alu play in now again? I do believe Alu plays in Ends, right? Or am I wrong? Finnish people? Could actually check it out real quick. Let's see, hltv.org. Yeah, Alu plays in Ends. I would say Enhanced, perhaps not one of the top teams, but on the way. Like they're semi-pro. They're on the what can I say? You're Swedish, right, Sadface? I think you are. Yes, you've been typing in Swedish. Never mind. I would say it's kind of like Godsent at this point. Like they can, but they have a way to go. They're not getting like invited and stuff. Or kind of like new Dignitas. No, well, I mean, at this point, Dignitas. Because they are forced to qualify into stuff. So I'd say... Yeah, you get what I mean. But wait. I actually have a team. Gamer Legion. They're like the Swedish Gamer Legion. So they're not invited. They're playing qualifiers. They have the possibility to do it, but they have not been able to reach there, and so forth, so forth. Conquer Gaming, on the other hand, has been one of the teams that are on the top of Finland. That has been participating in King Nordic. But it didn't play with the. They did play with the full lineup previously. Error has an AWP to work with now. Bomb is getting planted towards the B side as well. You can see how Enhanced Esports is very, very much together. They're playing a lot together. Khalifi with the grenade for Kobe. Being able to find a prank. Yadfa, that's going to be one. That's going to be two. And that's going to be a third as well. Perhaps on the board here for Yadfa. No, Error down 1 HP. Looks like he's just going to be falling back. Same with that AWP for Ikis in the next round instead. It could be a lot of worth. He has 7,000 himself. Oh, Skydakes hear him. But they're not going to be able to contest him. That's the thing. They know that he has an AWP. They know that he is obviously going to be in a very, very good position. So, no point of doing it. No point! Gaming Legion, ESEA, MDL, Enhanced ESEA, Open. Open is further down than ESEA MDL, right? Open is just like the step down, right? Or am I wrong? Open MDL. Okay. By the way, Arska, I have to answer. I have a thing that I've been thinking about ever since I saw your name for the first time. Okay. You are asking a lot of questions when you come in here. Now it's my time to ask a question. When you log into Twitch, do you type your username or do you type your email? Like, do you literally know how many A's you have in that name? What does MDL stand for? The drink. Mountain. Mountain? League. I would proudly sit here and drink a mountain. But, yeah. With the A's. How many A's do you have in your name? Like, do you know that without even thinking? Skip the first A. Just after K. Skydakes coming aggressive. It's gonna be Skydakes being able to win that duel as well. And there comes Yarapa with the AWP finding Valtteri as well. Enhanced has been giving away a lot of rounds here now for the T's, and that could be dangerous when switching sides later on. There we go with Error, being able to find one at least. Has to throw a Molotov, stands completely open. He's gonna be taken out in Khalifi. 21 ace! Gosh. So when you're typing it in, okay, I'll take this after this round. Ikis, is it gonna be saving? If he saves, I can take it down. Okay, it looks like he's gonna save. Alright, so when you're typing it in, do you press like A1, A2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Or do you have like, or have you typed it in so many times now that you know exactly for how long you need to hold down A to get like around 28? Ah, yeah, that's true. Ents and Gamer Legion is on the same level. But I was thinking like, okay, what Swedish team? Okay, Little Mix perhaps? Little Mix. Pre-May Sports. I'd say, perhaps, in that case. Mubat's an idiot. But do you hold down A to just let them roll? Or do you actually click the A button 21 times? I need to know this. I guess I was going 28, so it's already taken. Oh, God. Hey, GG, just 6. GG, man. Well played in the previous game. Bembe was sick, though. That round should have given you so much momentum. Skydex, putting the 3 remaining frags, and now it does not look good for the enhanced. They need to step it up here on the city side. Maybe all of the energy went to the previous game. Caster, go guess who we meet in the final. Oh, you're... Marillion. Wait, I have to see if that's really you. Hold on. Who are you? You're the coach? You're the player? Who are you player? You do not have the same nickname here as on Twitch, right? He's Sea Lion. Okay, Sea Lion. Sea Lion. Okay. I think, to be fully honest with you, I think you're gonna be facing off against Young Guns Yo. Just based on what I've seen from Enhanced now. I mean, they're still capable of fragging when they have the weaponry. But I kind of feel like they've been a little bit... I kind of feel like they've been a little bit sloppy at this time now. Because they've been giving up a lot of rounds. They got 6 rounds in a row. Let go of 2, 1, 3 more. Anyway, you do have a giveaway that you can win. Yes, you can win this. WD Black D10 12TB game drive for Xbox One works for PC as well. I'm using it myself. Exclamation mark contest in the Twitch chat right now in order to get to our Facebook page. And also make sure to like King of Nordic. Comment on the post with hashtag King of Nordic and hashtag WD Black and tell us your favorite player of all time in King of Nordic history. That's all you need to do. You can also tag a friend if you want to have a bigger chance of winning, but you don't have to. Go. It's going to be a couple of frags going back and forth. It's actually in favor for Young Guns Yo on the other hand. 4 versus 3 situation. The bomb is going to get planted now towards the B side unless there's going to be anyone who's going to be trying to interrupt it. Khalifi coming up from behind Skydex is actually in a very interesting position, but it's going to be falling back now. And oh my god, never mind. Enhanced on the pistol round. Miksu getting 2 for 1 almost in seconds. Sakic was the one who's died first here, but Error finding Skydex in that situation as well. 8-8, and perhaps since Esports is going to be able to bring this back on a T side, that's going to be the interesting part to see. Now, hopefully they're not going to be as sloppy. If they're continuing being sloppy, I think Young Guns Yo is going to win. Thank you so much, Sad Face. Find out towards mid. No one has been taking Any damage from the T side at least. But on the CT side, Sakic is down on 67. Sokia down on 8. Hur kan jag se tidigare spela gott? Exclamation mark bracket, yeah. Click the link above and you will have the bracket right there. You can go into the match rooms as well and see the scoreboard to see how the games. Talking about games, need to fix the bracket as well. 4 versus 1, and from what it looks of it, Enhanced Esports still going to be looking good here on the T side. Obviously, it's just early into the second half. There's not much to take away from it, but at the same time, it's going to be enough to take away from it. Kitos. I have to... There we go. Kitos. Tack så mycket. Kitos. Kitos. I don't know how to say you're welcome in Finnish. But if it were to be, I would say it. And welcome to the stream, Gobliner. Don't forget to follow. Or, oh, you already did. Never mind, wasn't it? Never mind. Thank you for your follow. I was a little bit confused there. Alright, it was, let's see here. Man-led gamers. And I think they won. Do. On Dust 2 as well. Interesting. 16-11. Have to manually update the bracket. That's the interesting part here, ladies and gentlemen. Gosu. Since I am my own production, I do everything myself. A little bit of a home streamer, if you would like to call it that. Alright, a very slow round coming in though. Between the two teams right now. AP on a pistol. It's going to be Mixu going down. He's actually in favor of Young Gunzo at this point because right now they're challenging perfectly together and they're actually going to be doing this. Are you kidding me? Young Gunzo with only Deagles in hand are going to be able to capable of taking them down, and that is not going to be good for Enhanced Esports. Obviously, the momentum is going to be shifting a little bit now. Might be that Young Gunzo, obviously, it's going to be able to buy up here, but they're going to be able to save a lot of money as well, being able to pick up 3 AKs in the previous round. Slow round yet again, coming in from Enhanced Esports. They're not going to be going aggressive, that first thing they do at least. Looks like they're going to be going for some sort of an execute here out towards the yard. I'm not sure if we do have any angles out towards the yard. Yes, we do. That's going to be the wall of smoke. There's going to be a counter Molotov being thrown in there, and Sakic is actually going to be able to find a frag on a Mixu there as well. Makes it a lot more tougher for Enhanced Esports to move forward. We do have Faden as an AK-47 to work with. Only using Deagle. Skydex getting 1, getting 2, not getting a 30 because he's going to be able to trade that. But all of a sudden, Sophia comes in, cleans up the house, and that's going to be double digits for Young Gunzo. For the Young Guns. So what are you guys thinking? Who is going to win this on Nuke? Is it going to be an Enhanced Esports, or is it going to be Young Guns? Tell me in the Twitch chat. Sakic getting a little bit of damage there. Obviously, he's just going to be throwing his nade, throws some Molotov as well, and that's going to be Yerpa being able to find a frag eventually onto Ikis. Now, if we take a look here at Khalif, he might be able to get some information that they're jumping on top of Silo now. Let's see if he can hear anything. Yep, indeed, he can definitely hear. Khalif now just waiting out inside main, just peeking towards one single angle to try to get as much information as possible. The only thing that could mess things up now for him is if the terrorist were to jump over main and try to jump on the side, but Khalif is going to be standing tall instead. And they're exactly what they're trying to do. It's only one terrorist that actually managed to jump over, but Soka is going to be having everything under control. 11 rounds on the board here for Young Guns Yo, and this is when we are going to be seeing the buy round happening yet again from Enhanced Esports. Let's see what they're going to be able to do, because it's buying an AK, so they can't really afford the AWP. Won't say, but viewers win definitely. Viewers winning. I'm not really sure what you mean, Trickwide. Sorry. We do get more viewers. That's actually true. Very true. Khalif, Miksu, Sherpa in a really good position. That's going to be both Miksu and Geek going down. Not checking the corners, and that's exactly what happened to Team Frosty facing off against Valtteri on the B side on train. It's not good. You have to check your angles, even though it's in a paddock situation. You could get killed from behind. Now, as you can see, Enhance is not going to be able to go for a buy here. No pauses have been brought in yet either. Young Guns Yo are just going to be saving as much money as possible. 5.7 for Sakic, 9.9 for Yarpa. Soka, the only one who's low on money, 2.8. But here we go. Yarpa getting one, getting two. He has the bomb as well in hand. Gets a third, gets a quad. And that's going to be Skydix finding us Faden as well. 13 rounds on the board. There should be a pause coming in now. Like, there literally has to be a pause. Why isn't there any pauses? Where's the pause? What? Alright, never mind. Never mind. Oh, there's the pause. Great. Thank you. I expected that pause to happen. Well, well, well. And then Esports needs to talk about what they're going to be able to do here. They need to find some sort of way to get back into the game. Young Guns are leading the charge at this moment in time. Just showing what they are capable of doing. You can see that they're standing completely still as well. That means that they're definitely talking. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be able to figure out here. Getting ready for smokes. Getting ready for what looks like an A push. That's not going to be the case, and they just want to waste as much grenades as possible. Take a look at this though. Might have been a kill there. You actually see one charge going out from Squeak. He's standing behind Vent at this point. Oh, he's going to be taking some damage. I'm not sure if you can hear it, or they can hear it. But they're definitely going to be going into the peak. And yes, indeed, Khalifi knows exactly where Valtteri is placed. A Molotov being thrown into position. That's going to be good for Skydix being able to find the first one. It's going to be Fade being able to finding the trade. Skydix finds the second. Going to find the third as well. And he's going to be trying at least. But it's going to be Error being able to find a frag instead. It's going to be a 2 versus 3. Molotov being thrown. He forces lane as well. It's going to do some damage. I do believe it's doing damage to Faden. There comes Yarpa out of nowhere, and that's going to be a surprise, and that's going to be a 14th round on the board here for Young Guns Yo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Enhanced Esports. I don't know. This is not the same Enhanced Esports that I've witnessed earlier. I think they gave their everything in the quarterfinals against Team Frosty because there's a little bit of an... what can you say? It's a little bit of a war, but it's a... it's a more of a joke war, perhaps. Sakic finding a first. Sakic finding a second. Sakic, can he find a third as well? It's gonna try, but it's gonna be taken out from Valtteri. It's got an AK in hand here for Valtteri as well because of it. Good job from Mikas, finding Yerba, going quite aggressive at that point. Not really sure if I agree with the CTs going aggressive. That's gonna be an easy frank for error as well, and all of a sudden the CTs have gone just to die. Sokia. Now they're starting to get a little bit ready here in case of a push towards both of the sites. You can see that there can hear some steps towards ramp area. From what it looks of things, they're not going to be going straight, and actually not going to be trying to go to heaven instead. And Soka is just going to be hiding. So far, he's actually playing well because all of them running straight into his crosshair, and that's going to be at least 2 franks. And not only that, but it's going to be Khalifi securing the 15th round. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to be having a GG because if we take a look at the money there, it's not going to look very good for, well, for Enhanced Esports. They are not looking like the usual self, if you guys know what I mean. 9 rounds on the board here for Enhanced. To pick up at least 1 more in order to secure this round. Facing up against 4 AKs, or 3 AKs, 1 Galil, and 1 Deagle on Faden. On towards site. Looks like they're going to be doing an A execute, but they're very delayed, and it looks like they're going to be pushing towards ramp instead. It might be that we are seeing Yerba together with Sakic trying to hold up a ramp. So it gets Mixu. Here we go. Aggressive push. Valtteri is going to be completely wide in that situation, but then also is going to be putting a stop to it. Yerba being able to find 2 before going down. Sakic did not find anybody. And now a 3 versus 2. Valtteri perhaps expecting some CT to be close by. That's probably not going to be the case from what it looks of things. Enhanced in a really deep trouble right now with this 2 versus 3. Ikis is going to be switching up to an AK, or an AWP, sorry. That means that he is probably going to be able to deliver a little bit better than with the AK. Yes, indeed, he does get the entry. And that could switch things up, and especially now that Khalif is going to be going down as well. All down to Sokia, and he knows that I can't really go from vent. Well, actually, he did, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be 10 rounds on the board here. Ikis is saving at least a little bit of suffering, perhaps giving them hope to go back into the rounds. But it's going to be tough. Are they going to be able to do this comeback? Push this into overtime here on Nuke? That's going to be the question. It's only 5 rounds, but 5 rounds is still 5 rounds. Down early. Not really sure why they're so eager to go aggressive. Smokes out towards yard. Full wall of smoke. He gets AWP, finds the instant headshot onto Sokia with an AWP. That's 442 damage. Just straight between the eyes. Now let's see if Sakic is going to be able to play this very smart. Looks like he is going to be very cheeky about it, and he is going to be witnessed. He's going to be taken out immediately. Great hold there from Mixu. 4 versus 3 situation, and you can see it enhanced. It's going to be slowing things down a little bit. They're not going to be going as aggressive. Khalifa shows his shoulder, and that's going to be open up to B-side completely. Now, Yerba only having an M4 is going to be trying to defend this. They know that they're going to be coming up from window, and yes, indeed, he's going to be able to get one, but it's going to be traded instantly. It's going to be Mixu being able to find a trade. All down to Skydix, and all of a sudden we're going to be having an 11th round on the board here for Enhanced. This is the start of something new. It's a start of Enhanced's comeback. Just as Mousy also joined the chat, so that's pretty interesting. Well, not much he's gonna do about it. Just gonna be standing, holding, just in case anybody's gonna be going aggressive. And from what it looks of things, that's not going to be the case. Well, Young Guns Yo are still on the match point, but we can definitely see how Enhanced are starting to make somewhat of a comeback. An important one, needless to say. Oh, what a shot coming in from Yada, but that's going to be Ikis, one of the key players, going down. Psychic's going to be going down to ramp, trying to help him out. Not going to be any terrorists pushing aggressively there, at least. That this is gonna be tough, but Enhanced had at least started something and could potentially be running away with the lead here, or at least running away with the rounds. But if they're gonna be able to win this, that's gonna be the question. Psychic trying to come up from behind, surprise their opponents, and yes, indeed, he's gonna be doing so as well. It's gonna be a first kill, and that's all that makes you. Is he gonna be able to do this? It's gonna be the question. They're gonna be holding every single area. From what it looks of things, there might be somebody is going to be going down. He's still alive though, which is very interesting. Psychic. Is he going to be able to secure the frag? Nope, it's actually going to be Skydex. We do have GG, ladies and gentlemen, 16-11. It is Young Guns Yo that is going to be moving on into the King of Nordic bracket. They're going to be going to the finals, and they're going to be facing off against, let's see what they were called yet again, Manlet Gamers. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the final coming up here in the King of Nordic. Who is going to be representing Finland? Is it going to be Manlet Gamers, or is it going to be Young Guns Yo? I don't know. But you guys are going to be able to witness this here together with me here on King of Nordic. Now, don't forget, you do have the opportunity to win a WD Black D10 game drive. All you basically need to do is just type exclamation mark contest in the Twitch chat right now, and you will have a link there. You can head on into the link, and you can also make sure to follow the steps in the Facebook post. So make sure to like King of Nordic, comment with hashtag King of Nordic, hashtag WD Black, and also comment on who is your favorite player in King of Nordic history. And also, don't forget to put down GG's in the chat for this game. It was a very good one, but it is going to be Young Guns Yo who is going to be moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break, and when we're back, we do have the final of the King of Nordic, the Finnish qualifiers.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move. The mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
gentlemen, let me introduce you to the finals. They were not keen on taking a little bit of a pause. They were keen on going right into the game. So we are not going to be able to run a ad in between. I'm not even showing my beautiful face, which is unfortunate. But my name, as you can see here, is going to be Creative. Creative, of course, on Twitter. Make sure to follow me if you would be so kind. Here we go. Next Willer. Be first one getting a little bit of damage done, but it looks like there's going to be a bomb plant instantly here on the A side. We're on Mirage, obviously. Let's see how this first one is going to be going out. Khalifa is going to be able to get the Littery. Got a bomb. Oh, he's trying. He's going to be able to get the frag eventually. But it's going to be Sofia in a really tough position. He gets the frag eventually, but no terrorist has been going down yet, and that's not going to be happening either. It's going to be Young Guns Joe picking up the pistol round. Execute towards the east side, something we could expect when it's on a map like Mirage. From what it looks at things, they're going to be heading in quite aggressively as well. It looks like Sakic's going to be able to get the entry at least, and same goes for Yerba. As you can see, it's such a difference between the Mirage and Nuke as maps. You know, you can definitely see that it's a lot easier to finding the perfect execute to happening. Sakic expecting the CT come up from behind, and that's exactly what's going to be happening. Completely. And the last remaining CT as well. Going to be able to upgrade from a Galil to an AK as well. And just right now, Young Guns Yo is just running over their opponents. Afterwards, mate, not a lot of CTs that can be witnessed there. Aggressive push now towards the B side. There is going to be two CTs right there waiting for them. It's going to be Soki and Sakic finding the entries there. C-Line has been able to find Skydays before that, but I'm not sure if that's going to do a lot of... I'm not sure if that's going to do a massive difference. That's what I'm saying. Tori. It's going to be Yerpa being able to find a frag eventually. From a far distance. Takes Willer. Spy, yes. 2 bullets to the head, and you're going to be able to get a free weapon. But it decides not to go get the weapon, which is quite interesting. Not really sure the reason to why. Alright, 12 terabytes game drive. Xbox games really need that much space. It works for PC as well. Gobliner. That's the thing. It works for PC. You don't have to use it on Xbox if you don't want to. I think the reason why, I haven't actually asked them, but we could probably do that. But I think the reason why it says Xbox is because it's optimized for Xbox as well. That's what I believe. It's optimized for Xbox, but it works for PC. So make sure to go in and try to challenge it. Try to get the win. Manlet Gamer and Sea Lion together is going to be able to defend the B side a little bit better now that they do have an M-Force. Indeed, Manlet Gamer is going to be able to pick up a hat trick for this one. Let the hats fly in. Mousy, we have to make a hat emoji. We have to make a hat emoji. At least 7 more contesters, obviously. Well, yes. Hopefully. I was like, 7? Isn't that what we already have? So, easy win? 7 more. We should be able to do that. I have at least made sure 2 enters, and I have a 3rd on the way. So, Goblinair, make sure to type exclamation mark contest to be able to join in on the contest. And thank you so much for the host, esport.dk. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sea Lion getting Sakic down. In the finals, Sokia finds Sea Lion though, so it's gonna be a trade. Skydex, will he be able to find entry? Yes, he surely does. Instant headshot on the Manalet Gamer. With that, Skydex is gonna be moving in, does get 1, and can he be able to get a 2nd? No, it's actually not gonna happen. It's gonna be Mixu. Imagine having enhanced here as well. That would have been tough. Or was it Team Frosty? I think it was Team Frosty, perhaps. That had Mixu in their team with a Z, not an S. That would have been tough. Would have been very, 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 very hard. Anyhow, 2-2. The players remaining. Mixu finds the frag on the Khalifi. Now it's all down to Jerpa, and he really needs to perform. That's in a really good position now. It's going to be able to challenge the first one. Goes down instantly. Standing towards short. That's going to be the fake defuse happening, obviously. Try to go in for the frag, and he just have to play games now. And he works out. He's going to be falling back, and it is going to be a... well, there is going to be a... bomb explosion happening. So right now, looking good for Young Guns Yo. Looking very, very good, to be fully honest with you guys. Looks like they are going to be able to contest this rather easily. Not easily, but they're going to be able to contest this very good at least. Sakic decides to throw a smoke. I'm not really sure where that lands. It's too late to go for it. Let's go creative observer mode. Does that land a connector? Oh, it does! I need to learn that smoke. Am I right? Am I right, Mixu? Am I right? I think he said yes. Looked like he said yes. Let's read with AWP, missing his first bullet. Actually did a lot of damage here onto Yadapa, but it's not going to be enough. The same goes with Sakic. And it's time for Tex Willer to come in and help out. And Mixu getting 2 as well. It's going to be the last remaining Sokia being able to get... He's allowed a frag before going down. That's not good. But oh, no! Manlet Gamer! You can see the regret on him. Yeah, I'm dropping you, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Lettori getting Khalifi down. Oh, great shot there from Manlet Gamers. It's going to be Mixu and Tex Willer. Being able to find a couple of ranks. Same goes for Sea Lion. Going aggressive out towards mid. It's going to be Sokia going down. Obviously, facing off against pistols, this should be rather easy for the CDs to bring them down. But, you know, anything can happen in Counter-Strike, and that's for sure. Final of the King of Nordic. No, not Norwegian. It's the Finnish qualifiers. What can you use when you are down and you are blaming perhaps your mice that you're playing with? Well, then you could head on to pricerunner.com to be able to find the best price for new mouses if you need to get one. And perhaps it's the keyboard that you're smashed yesterday because you were playing with a bunch of bad players on Counter-Strike or whatever game you're playing, and you smashed your keyboard, well, you can find the best prices here on PriceRunner.com, and that's one thing that is for sure. So make sure to head on PriceRunner.com, just like these players would do if they were to be buying new great stuff. Right, 4-4. Right now, Young Guns Yo started off the game looking very, very promising, but at the same time did not really manage to deliver anything else, and now it's all of a sudden 4-4 in this game. Question is if they're going to be able to do anything better now that they do have full prepared weapons. Grenade out towards mid, could be doing a lot of damage, and yes it did. It's actually going to be Yarpa going down to 60. No, it's actually Yarpa is out towards the B side. That's actually very true, coming in from Sadface. We only need 6 more to join the contest, and I'll give away subs on Friday. Support stream and King of Nordic and have a chance to win a WD Black D10. Easy. It is literally easy. Clip that, Sadface, when I said it. Clip it and send it here on a PM to me, and I will tweet it out. It's not gonna be that tough to participate. A little bit of head scratch because I have a hat on me. I usually don't pass with a hat, so I'm gonna take that off right now. Miksu and Khalifi happen to have a little bit of a fight going on, but it was actually great damage happening there. Sea Lion in a good spot finds 2. Sokia and Skydix finds the trades, but Literate's there with an AWP, and now it's Yerpa all down to him. Whether they're going to be capable of doing the bomb is going to be going down, but Letore might be challenged here, but he had the time to reload another bullet into that AWP, and that secured the round as well. 5 rounds on the board now for Manlet Gamers, and they are looking like they are going to be running away with the lead here on the CT side. Question is that going to be good or is that going to be bad? Sea Lion has the information about a lot of terrorists down towards mid, but there's going to be Let 3. Meeksman takes Weller, but it's also going to be Skydix finding 2. Almost a third there. He was on a roll. He was about to find his 3rd frag of the round. Didn't really manage to do it. Sea Lion on the other hand, expecting a terrorist to go through the smoke, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Have to remember that it was only pistols on the T side, but right now, I've got to be honest, CTs are looking very good. They're able to play with whatever they want. Takes Waller, heads out towards window now. Let 3 decides to smoke off just to be safe. Sea Lion in a good position. Meeks is there to help out, but it's all down to Sakic, picking up 2 members. Only 19 seconds to work with. There's not going to be much he's going to be able to do. Decides to fall back instead and try to save his AWP after being down to 8 HP.
Counter-terrorists win.
Aggressive. Finding two. Not being able to find a third, but Tix Miller's got to be there to help out. Peeps, just go comment that Valtteri from today is the best player throughout King of Nordic history. Well, he has been playing King of Nordic, so that's actually very, very true.
Counter-terrorists win.
8 rounds on the board here. 8 straight rounds for Manlet Gamers. Actually 7, but yeah, you know, me and math on a Tuesday. Anyhow, let's see what they're gonna be capable of doing here. They need to be able to get back into the game here, Young Guns Yo. After winning against Enhanced, they should be able to handle this situation. But you have to remember, there's one side left. And he was really good before. He was good. So come on, people. Let's get moving. Exclamation mark contest. Make sure to go into our Facebook page. Type hashtag King of Nordic and hashtag WDBlack and tell us your favorite player throughout King of Nordic history. It's not hard. I mean, Sergey has been playing King of Nordic. For example, Just B has been playing King of Nordic. Like, guys, I know you can do this. Ariel has been playing King of Nordic. Sunny, X7, Sergey, as we're saying, like the whole complete ends lineup has been playing King of Nordic. It's not hard to choose a player. And you can win a 12 terabyte. You know what? I'm bringing it up just because of it. You can win a 12 terabyte D10, WD Black D10, 12 terabyte game drive for Xbox One. And it works for PC as well. 12 terabyte. You can have all your games on this one. All your games. Exclamation mark contest. HD. But it has speeds. Let me see here. I can read a little quick. Let me read you the pitch after this round. I will do it quite fast, just so you know. Leathery. It's going to be standing towards jungle. It's going to be deciding to throw a high flash. Decides to go back instead of trying to challenge. Looks like they're going to get ready to go for a retake here instead. Juicy takes Willer actually in a really good position here. Might be able to challenge somehow. But there we go with C-Line. That's actually going to be preventing the bomb plant. No, actually did not. Sokia out towards mid. Skydex to Mixu. And all of a sudden Sokia turns 180. Does manage to find Mixu as well and picks up a weapon for that. 2 versus 4, and now it's definitely not in favor for Manly Gamers. Perhaps we're finally going to be able to see Young Guns Yo being able to pick up a round here. It's been a while. Khalifi gets the first frag. Knows that he dropped an AWP as well. He's going to be challenging the next one, and he's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough in order to take him down. Oh my god, no freaking way! Oh well, gotta be a fifth round on the board here. All right, 12 terabytes you can save and build your Xbox One gaming collection up to 300 games. That if you use it for an Xbox, obviously. And if you win this competition, you get a free 3-month membership of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate included with this giveaway. Features 2 7.5-watt USB Type-A charging ports for charging your gaming gear and accessories. Speeds up to 250 megabytes per second and rated at 7,200 RPM with active cooling technology to help you stay in the game. It's purpose-built for gamers based on a WD Black quality and reliability. So you do have some incredible speeds, 250 megabytes per second and 7,200 RPM with active cooling technology. I mean, it's a beast. It's a beast. Also, fast round as well happening here. But Sea Lion in a good position. Yes, indeed. He's going to be preventing the bomb plant from happening. It's not going to be easy for Sakic to just walk in and get the bomb plants. Definitely not. And now I'm going to bring this up yet again because this is what I actually do during the pauses or during the half times. 10-5 is going to be the scoreline, but we do have this giveaway exclamation mark contest. I've been talking about it a lot, but you can win a WD Black D10 12 terabyte game drive for Xbox One. Works for PC as well, so make sure to join in on this competition. We only need, what was it, 5 stuff? It's cool. Cool that you're giving away stuff, but do you have to promote it every other minute? The only reason I'm doing it now is actually because Sad Face has challenged us. He said that if we manage to get 7 more people to join in on the competition, he will give away 10 gifted subs. So, I'm doing this for you. See what I did there? Lion going aggressive. That's going to be Tex Willer as well. Khalifi does manage to get at least one trade there. Sakic does find Sea Lion as well. So 3v3 situation. Lethery with the Deagle from far distance finds Khalifi as well. And this is not looking good for Young Guns Yo. I've got to be honest. All down to Sakic, hiding towards slope. Gonna be taking damage as well. Should be going down indeed. 11 rounds on the board here, Manlet Gamers. Now, I do have one question for you, Fafar. Have you entered the competition? That's my ultimate question. I'm just putting it out there. I'm throwing the ball. I'm throwing a curveball. Let's see if you hit it or not. Mitsu out towards mid. He's going to be trying to find a little easy target. Question is if he's going to be able to get it or not. Tex Willer drops his AK, decides to pick up an SMG instead because he's down on 13 HP. Miksu finds Skydex. Yep, Sakic. Oh, he's still challenging there, Miksu. He does manage to get the frag as well. 12 rounds on the board now. Manlet Gamers is looking very confident here on the T side as well. Now, as you can see, Young Guns is not going to be able to go for the full play here, but they're going to be going for upgraded pistols. Now, I'm a little bit curious to see what they're going to do here. I'd like to see them pick up a grenade at least. Like, I would rather see them have USBs and a grenade each, and then just either throw them down slope or out towards mid. Now, if it were to be that they were going mid and throwing it now, it would have been waste of it. But slope, they could have managed to get at least one frag, pick up a weapon, have a bigger potential to be able to win a round. Now, though, it is going to be a great shot there from Tex Willer. Miksu and Lethery. Lethery has been playing King of Nordic earlier, right? Another round. 13 rounds on the board. Now we're finally going to be able to see full weaponry coming up from Young Guns Yo. Lettery, together with his teammates, heading out towards mid. They've been dropping the bomb, obviously, but that's something we usually see teams do in order to going for the rotation and not giving away the bomb's position as well. Takes Willer standing inside Palace at this point. Perhaps he's going to be able to get an entry. The only thing is that he has Khalifi underneath him, so has to be more to that. Let's see, Lettery is still holding the angle towards Connector. Might be a CT coming out there. That was a one-way smoke. You should have seen him. Sea Lion. There's the smoke I would like to learn. I'm guessing it's not that hard. Just have to jump into perfect timing. Sea Lion, Khalifi getting one, Sakic getting one as well. Lether is going to be able to answer though. It's going to be 3 versus 4. Meanwhile, Lether is going with Maniac right now. Gets a lot of frags, but he's not going to be able to at least secure them. It's going to be a lot of damage done. That's going to be a great jump from Jerpa, being able to secure that frag as well. We do have a 6th round on the board here for Young Guns Yo. Willer as well. Now with 3 AKs, 1 SG, that's going to be Tex Willer being able to find the frag on the Sakic. But the thing is, they still have the 2 M4s, the 2 AKs here on Young Guns. But going aggressive, and with Sea Lion on the loose, that's not going to be good. And it's going to be Jarpa being able to find a trade though. So still only works out, but it's still going to be a 4 versus 3 situation. Especially now, since we only have 3 CTs, it's going to be probably a lot more easier for Manlike Gamers to be able to go aggressive as well. Manlike Gamer. Lettery does manage to get the incredible frags right there. Versus 2, 4 versus 1 actually. So it's just gonna be saving this weapon in order to try to get a way to win this, but it's gonna be tough. And now if we do this, I'm just gonna be opening up. There we go. So get on the top frag there, but it's gonna be Sea Lion who's really been performing really great here for Manlike Gamers. 14 rounds on the board. Let's see if they're going to be able to do anything about this. Manlike Gamers, 14 rounds. Young Guns, not going to be able to go for the full buy here. They only have Sokia, who could potentially drop an M4, though. So, could definitely be able to challenge a little bit better. Sakic getting 1, but it's not going to be enough. And I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a match point here coming up on Manlike Gamers. I mean, it's a 4 versus 3. Still potential for Young Guns to be able to surprise us with the pistols that they have. And the M4 now that Skydex has been picking up, but at the same time, it's just tough. It is just tough. And especially as they've been winning so good against Enhanced, but right now it's just not working out for them. But he's gonna be going down as well. Leather is gonna be having information. Gets the frag as well on Skydix. All down to Khalifi. Hiding on the A sides, and I do believe the bomb is gonna be heading towards B now. Khalifi. Can he be able to get the information? Get the frag? Nope, he's gonna be going down. 15 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, on the board for Manlet Gamers. And Young Guns, yo, it's gonna be able to buy up here. The question is if it's gonna be enough in order to bring this all back. It's a long, long way to go. It's a long way if you want to rock and roll or whatever. Yeah. Soaky up, getting Sea Lion. Lethery, on the other hand, is going to be able to find trade. It's going to be Sakic being the victim. Skydix, great shot there, and that's going to be Mixu going down. Manlet Gamer. Is based on this team. Nickname, Lethery. And Manlet Gamer, the only 2 player remaining to be able to do anything about this. And that's going to be a really nice frag because that comes the grenade, and that's going to be the frag. Lethery goes down. Now, that's ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the interesting part. Manlet Gamer, all down to him at this point. 1 on 4. Now, we've seen a lot of people do this, but to be able to win the game doing it, that's got to be giving a lot more pressure. They do have enough money to be able to buy for the next round, but it's still going to be a little bit tough. Let's see. Well, he's jumping past to get the information, but they're also going to be challenging from what it looks like. Great job there from Skydix. He's playing it safe, and that's going to be a 7th round on the board coming in from Young Guns. Of aggression happening right now. It's going to be 3 versus 4. Yarpap does manage to get another frag as well, and this has been a force buy, or a full buy coming in from Manlet Gamer, but the question is if they're going to be able to handle this situation. Skydix gets Manlet Gamers. Lethery. Now, they're not going to be having any money to buy up with for this round. And it's coming up, obviously. Yarpap. Well, yes, indeed, he should be able to secure the frag, and he surely does. Leather is going to be taken out. SG is being picked up as well. Let's see how far Young Guns is going to be able to bring this, or take this, rather. There's only 1 round the Manlet Gamers need to take. They're going to be using pistols with this one. That smoke is not going to be enough, or is it? It actually is. It's going to be smoking him off, but at the same time, yes, there we go with Mixu. Helping out to get the first frag. 4 versus 4, but the rotation is happening. Khalifi is going to be coming in from short, but that's going to be Lethery coming up from behind. Does manage to get the frag, and he should be able to pick up weapon as well, but it's going to be a 3 versus 2. Skydix there, right near Yarpap with the SG. This is going to be tough. Mixu does have an 18 to work with. Gets 1. Does not get a second. That's going to be a 9th round on the board for Young Guns. And it looks like we're going to be having a comeback coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. But here also comes the weapon round. And this is where Manlet Gamers has been dominating. So if they're going to be playing the same sort of style, that's going to be the question. They're going to be heading out towards mid with 3 members at least, having Tex Viller going towards the B side. Meanwhile, Manlet Gamer is going to be heading towards underground. There, it's going to be a perfect entry for Sakic to be able to defend. Just hold off mid a little bit. Mixu. No, I'm not really sure. With this 1 versus 5, still a good potential to be able to win this game. But takes Weller. It's going to be able to get 1. They should be able to keep this defense open because they're playing really well right now, Young Guns. Maybe it is a little bit too late though. They have to climb 6 rounds in a row. Outside of the rounds that they've already gotten.
Counter-terrorists win.
It's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. Now they've been able to pick up 4. Can they pick up 9 rounds in a row? They need to pick up 5 more rounds in order to put this into overtime. And that would be one hell of a story on Friday. But take a look at this. This is going to be an SG push happening immediately from Manlet Gamers. And they're going to be heading towards the B side. Let's see if this is going to be working out or not. We do have a Molotov that is going to be thrown in. A little bit too early, obviously. Perhaps it is going to be enough, though. We do have Skydix pushing on short. Here goes the first one. That's going to be Sokia. He needs to spray them down. It's going to get Molotov. It's going to throw a smoke as well. Try to get himself into safety. Skydix is going to be holding for the AWP, but it doesn't really work out. That's going to be at least 1 going down. It's a 4 versus 4 with SMGs. That's going to be Skydix coming in with the AWP. He does have backup next to him as well. Yerpit's going to be able to get the frag. It's going to be a 2 versus 4 situation. Skydix is holding the angle. Does manage to get a frag, and this is not going to work out. Not even a bomb plant is on the menu here for Manlet Gamers. This is actually looking really good at this moment in time for Manlet Gamers. Or, sorry, for Young Guns. We started to make their comeback, and it looks very good. Now you can see the CTs here scouting for the last remaining terrorist, and they're going to be able to find him as well. Yes, indeed, they have the information, and I believe he's going to be able to bring it down. 11 rounds on the board here for Young Guns. They've been able to pick up 5 rounds in a row, but it's getting close. It's getting very close for Young Guns to be able to push this team to overtime. But imagine getting 14 rounds and then Manlet Gamers final wins. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. Now let's see if they're going to be able to have what it takes. Facing up against Deagles. Now Deagles are probably not going to do a lot. They do have a lot of flashes to work with, but other than that, not much. Going to be able to do this. That's going to be a very good one. Leathery does get the entry. Molotov being thrown in. Important for Sea Lion not to go into that Molotov, but you can see how careful Manlet Gamers are. They're just really taking their time at this point. And that's going to be Bub being able to find 3 frags. Incredible frags as well, to be fully honest with you. Let's see if this is going to work. Mixu going aggressive. Does manage to get it first. It's actually going to be Tex Willer, and it's all down to Sokia. What can he do about this? He's in a 1-on-2 situation. He needs to clutch this. Otherwise, this is going to be over, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I was talking about. So, okay, can he be able to find at least one of them first? It's going to be the bomb carrier. Mixu, that is a Molotov and a flash being thrown in, and Mixu has the information about where he is. He's just going to be holding the angle there. Takes Willer. This should be GG. And yes, indeed, it is GG, ladies and gentlemen. 16-11 is going to be the final scoreline. We do have the winners, who is going to be representing Finland in this week's King of Nordic. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's in the chat for Manlet Gamers. And also, Manlet Gamers, if you are in here, we do need your tweets. Twitters. Let's see if I can tag them all. I think they've already gone offline. Why can't I? Mix. And Sea Lion. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been crazy. Julius, thank you so much for the 2 bits. Appreciate it. GG, yes indeed, GG, ladies and gentlemen. It's incredible to have. It's gonna be interesting. I don't really recognize the name all too much. Mixu, I think we've seen him before. Lethery is someone I have seen earlier. So incredible, just incredible to see. We're going to be having some incredible players representing Finland as well. Now we've had some incredible players throughout these qualifiers. Now the first game, it happened to go into overtime between Enhanced and Team Frosty, and that game I definitely recommend you, if you want to see more Counter-Strike, you can go back into the VOD and try to see it as well, because it was very, very good. Now, last time before I go, WD Black D10 game drive that you can win. There it is. Make sure to participate, ! contest. You can go and participate through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So make sure to do that. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys yet again on Friday on King of Nordic to see who's going to be on the throne. Is it going to be Sweden just defending the throne yet again? I don't know. Sweden has been dominating. Is Finland going to be able to do anything about it? I don't know. I think we just have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been Kreativ, and I will see you guys, as I was saying, on Friday. Thank you so much to our partners, WD Black, Omen by HP, and obviously Price Runner for making this possible for us. And, well, thank you guys. See you guys.
There are no limits to what you can be. Because where you're headed, there are no rules. You chose this path. The velocity at which you move, the mechanics of your speed, the time invested, the characters developed, the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything hinges on your drive. WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. Drive your game.
You can qualify into the King of Nordic by visiting one of our partners. Sweden, SwedishProLeague.se. Finland, CSGOFinland.fi. Denmark, esport.dk. And Norway, gamer.no.
Innan man kan man inte stå upp när vi går.